Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Frostpunk. Friend of mine, Ashley K, picked this up for me. We know him on the Discord server as the Salt King. He picked up this title for me. I don't know what I'm getting into. He says he wants a blind playthrough of Frostpunk. I've done no Googling. I've done no looking up. I've seen no videos. This is one of those that the second he said he wanted to see a blind playthrough, I was like, alright. I wasn't really looking at this title too much, to be honest, but the premise really excited me after him and a couple of other members started talking about it. So, I don't know what to expect. Audio sounds fine. Resolution looks good. Recording looks good. This is not going to be a pleasantly uplifting game. I don't know. First person shooter, maybe? Base building, end of world level stuff? I don't know. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I have no idea what this is about, even. Ignoring the needs of your people will cause discomfort, discontent, unhappiness, I'm sure.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, so we brought the generator. It's a generator that okay. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen, solid, and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world, as we know it, has crumbled. We have to survive. Okay. So we didn't bring the generator, even though the large pylon, I would have said, well, that looks like, is this like an MCV from like Command and Conquer? And we deployed the generator somewhere? But no, we just found a generator. Okay, time to put emotion aside. Time for some hard facts, I'm sure. We have to survive. I hope there's a pause button or something. I don't know if this is turn-based or real-time. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. First of all, pause. I want to get a good feel of what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Just first take here, as promised. Okay, so user interface, coal, wood, steel, steam cores, temperature overlay. Okay. The generator produces heat, as it said. It's not online right now. We have 100 raw food, 0 food rations. Pause, play, double time, triple time, work time. People on normal work shifts go home. Okay. The temperature drops significantly. 2 levels. Looks like a little after day 4. Is there proper UI scaling? This is actually a little hard to read. UI scaling. It's not going to be under audio, is it? Okay. I was hoping for quality. No, okay. I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's fine. Okay, objectives. Fight the cold. Stockpile some coal. 200. Turn the generator on. Construction. 80 homeless people. You're discontent. And then I hover over it and it says, people are content. That doesn't make any sense. Hope. No recent changes to hope. Book of laws. Economy. Then this is what? Total peeps? Total people? 50 idle workers. 50 idle workers. 15 idle engineers. 15 children. Search. I could search for actual people. Neat. Okay. Let's search around a bit. Okay, wood crates, steel wreckage, wood crates, coal pile, coal pile. What's this? Coal deposit? Ooh, okay. That sounds cool. Or it sounds coal. Haha. Steel wreckage, wood crates, steel wreckage. What is this? Is this a forest or webbing or... That looks like a forest. Well, this music is hella cheery, I'll give you that. Alright, economy. Various resource piles. Medical, housing, food processing. Okay. Book of laws. Adaptation. Holy crap, I can read. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Whoa. That's not... I didn't mean to click on that. Is there... Okay, there's no scrolling. I see some of this stuff branches out, but it's a little hard to see. Like, I see a branch off here, but it doesn't tell me what. Okay, so adaptation is apparently our doctrine, I guess, to say it, or whatever. And then everything else branches out, so I guess let's just talk through stuff. Fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. Sign. After induction to this law, another one can be passed in 1 day and 12 hours. New building, fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. You'll have to build a fighting arena. Okay. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. New ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will raise slightly. That seems a little repetitious or whatever. Child labor, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Children may work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accidents. Okay. So this has like a double, so like I can only pick one of these probably. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day. They won't cause any mischief. I think we're probably at the point of as a society, mischief is probably completely out of the I don't know, the thought pattern. Like if you really sit down with a child and be like, okay, little Johnny, here's the deal. We need to really knuckle down here and make sure everything gets done or we don't die. I'm sure if you sit down really seriously with a child, shenanigans would be at an all-time low, but I don't know. I was a child once, whatever. New building, child shelter. Hope will rise, providing all children with a place. And a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. Okay. I don't know how important hope is, but we'll see. Cemetery. We'll establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. New building. Cemetery. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Okay. Corpse disposal. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone. Cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. New building. Snow pit. It's a building? I have to build a bit. Well, whatever. Anyway. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting. You have to dig a snow pit, hope will fall, discontent will rise. I'm not super duper worried about that right now because I don't know how... Oh, wait, I wasn't done. Yes, adaptation. Okay, we're up to here. So, radical treatment. We'll try everything to cure the gravely ill, from invasive surgery to amputations. Gravely ill be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. 30% of gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. Discontent will raise slightly. Or sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. Gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise. Gravely ill will not be treated but remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in the medical post. Okay, I can kind of see a pattern here. You can either be like this all-caring, benevolent leader, or you can cut your guns on stuff you have to do. Soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. New recipe soup. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. Well, that sounds like suck. What's this one? Food additives. We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Sawdust meal available in the cookhouse. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Some people eating sawdust will fall ill. Okay. I'm kind of building a plan already in my head, but I don't know how the game is going to treat us. So, I guess let's just see what the game has in store. But I'm curious and interested as to how all this is going to work. We're done with that at... Oh, can I pass a law? Maybe I shouldn't pass a law right away. Maybe I should pass a law right away. I don't know. I'm honestly thinking radical treatment. Maybe as amputees we can add like prosthetics. Like that's the kind of thing I'm thinking. Like I'm thinking like 2 steps ahead. Like how do we handle that? Because sustained life is a nice idea, but the problem is if I'm gonna run out of resources, and this game is kind of screaming I'm gonna be low on resources. Yeah. I don't know, it's already a lot to think about. You know what, this is our first go. Let's just not pass anything. Let's just see where we go. Not gonna try to micro this whole thing. So there's that, Construction. Tent. Base heating level 1, 10 wood for housing. A medical post. Wonder what the little hot icon means. Maybe I have to keep it warm. Or maybe that's also considered a safe work environment. Cookhouse. Raw food stuff into delicious meals. Nutritious? Nutritious meals. Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city, track prey in the frozen wasteland, provide up to 15 raw food a day. That seems important. Gathering post. People working here will gather resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckage. Base heating level 1. Extends our storage capacity for a chosen resource. Okay. Is there maximums? There's a little bar under here, but I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to need the resource depot anytime soon. Workshop. Lab equipped with everything an engineer needs to develop designs for various buildings, technologies, and improvements. Okay. First objective. Coal. What was the gather post? 15 wood, 5 steel. I can actually build 2 of these. I also want to concentrate on housing. Okay, how does this work? Okay, there's a radius. What's this? What is this specifically? This is a coal deposit. Okay. So... if I stay closer, I've got... what is this now? Trying to figure out all this game without, like, figuring it all out before I start recording. Is this iron or something? Yeah, iron, okay. It looks different from coal, and it's the only other resource I think I could possibly care about if steel is a thing. Oh, is that... tree? Is that wood? I don't know what that is. Looks like a person running awkwardly. But okay, anyway, let's just get right to it. So, steel, wood, wood. Coal pile, coal pile. Alright, I want me some of that. So... this is gonna be safer? I guess I can assign workers just directly to it. Okay, you said no, what is this? Oh, road, right? Maybe? 11 wood. Well, that would eat up all the lumber I have. But I think that's smart. And then, where's some wood crates? I'll just assign some regular workers to some regular wood crates. Okay. Normal game speed. Yeah, no idea what's going on. Well, I've got an idea of what's okay. Scrolling out is a little jarring, but whatever. Okay, so they're bringing back so much lumber an hour based on how many workers I have employed. Makes sense. You guys are building a road, and at the same time, you're gonna set up shop. I don't know if, like, if you gather stuff faster in a gathering post, or it shields your workers from wind. That makes it safer. You know, no idea. This music is depressing as hell. But it sets a really good overtone for the nature of the game, right? Oh, this is the crew that's building the structure. This is the crew that's building the road. Okay, they make it there. They set up shop a little bit. Okay. Cool. Let's start building some houses, some tents. Okay, how does this work? Okay, it's a radial style thing. Not adjacent to street. Okay, that apparently seems to be an overwhelming problem. I'm going to guess stuff away from the generator is going to yield less heat. So, like, I could start building stuff out here. Oh, this is a road. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Could start building stuff out here, but I don't want to build it too far away because I want to make sure there's places for people to live that stay warm, question mark? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so max out the workers there. You're producing 24 coal an hour. That is significantly better than the wood production here. So I think I would actually like another gathering post. 15 wood, 5 steel. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. There's our 15. I think I've got plans to deconstruct this thing anyway, eventually. So doesn't much matter to me how it looks. Speed up time a little bit more. Do another road dealy. I'm hoping I can destroy roads and streets later or whatever. It's just like any, like, transportation game, like OpenTTD or whatever. I just need something that just gets me a little income. Just greases the wheels a little bit. Just gives me a little bit of cash, you know? And then as the game progresses, it's like, well, I have better trains, I have better systems. I can do different stuff. Alright, free time. What is this? Housing problem, no roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We better do something about it. Okay. I'll provide some shelter. I'll provide shelter for everyone. I won't address this right now. So I'm gonna guess these exclamation points are the reward? Like, okay, I'll build 3 houses, which is why we need for 30 people. Or I'll build 6. It's a bigger promise and a bigger claim. So maybe, I don't know what this means. A bigger reward? Or bigger promise? Or I don't know. Anyway, I'll provide shelter for everyone. It shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to set up some infrastructure right now. So even though we're in free time, the builders will finish building, which is nice. Steam cores. Yeah, we just have the one core. The generator. Okay, different levels of steam. I guess I don't have to stockpile. Oh, okay. I didn't have to stockpile up to 200. I could just turn this thing on. +1 temperature in all heat zones. 100% coal consumption. Okay. Range settings. Oh, okay. What's this now? Word of advice, the wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember that people usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Okay, so now... Okay, yeah, this wood crates... Temperature chilly, low risk of falling ill. Gathering posts, livable, very low risk of falling ill. Okay. I think we've done some good work. Is that just day 1 already? I would like more houses. Let's look at this. Tent, comfortable, prevents falling ill. Okay, so housing units inside the first ring get the first benefit of the heat. I get it. Okay. I'm with you. I'm with you so far. Okay, priorities maybe not in order. Housing. Food gather. I don't have any way to gather food of any nature. X that out. Close this time of day anyhow. I'm tempted to just start signing laws. I'm really feeling radical treatment. Gosh, I just don't know what comes next. I don't know if this is like good strats or bad shit or what. You know what? Let's do emergency shift. It doesn't change anything. New ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Controversial law. Work, work, work until you die. 24 hours on the job? Insane, but that's our lot. I don't think either of you yokels understand what we're under right now. This is the last bastion of humanity. Quit your bitchin'. Okay, what's this? Building a city in this frozen hell requires sacrifice. People will get more done if they work longer shifts. After introducing this law, another one can be passed, blah, blah, blah. You can extend the workday in any facility to 14 hours. Okay, so it's the difference between a 14 per day shift and you're working for the next 24 hours. Learn to love it. I could see those as really important when it comes to coal production, or food production, or anything that might be like the entire colony will die unless we have these resources. Kind of a conversation, you know? I'm just speeding through some time here. Too sick. That sucks. I can build a medical facility, can't I? Medical post. 25 wood. Everything requires stupid amounts of wood. Alright. Illness and healthcare. That's... I think I have a good grasp on everything else, more or less. Okay. Okay, I need a medical post. I just blitzed through that in my mind. Just medical post required. I kind of think Fight the Cold should have been in 2 separate... Is this another tutorial? Temperature. Comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, freezing. Okay. I'm just gonna click all this. Ooh. The game did not like that I clicked through that. I don't know if the audio stuttered for anybody else, but... Definitely stuttered for me. Okay. Is 1, 2... Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard manipulates time. We keep going like this for a while. We say we survived another night. That has to count for something. So no food was expended. Maybe we need a cookery to cook food into edible foodstuffs or something. I'm just burning through some time real quick. We're gonna get a bunch of shelters online. So that was 2. I want to do 3 shelters. And then I'll do 3 more shelters tomorrow. Okay, that was the road icon. I recognize that. Oh, the game pauses when I do that. That's fine. Okay, I would like... However we turn food into food. Turns raw foodstuffs into a nutritious meal. 1 unit of raw food is used to prepare 2 standard food rations. Awesome. Do I need to build the road first? Can I just slap this down? We'll find out. Stay tuned on how I find that out. Where's the road? Oh, here it is. Okay, yep. It doesn't matter. It 0% matters how that works. Cool. I'm gonna come over here. Oh, that dipped. Okay, I'm running out of available workers? Question mark? No, I've got a bunch of vital workers. Oh, I don't know why that number went from... Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, cookhouse. I would like... Do I go hunter's hut, or do I get more people in tents? I'm kind of thinking getting people into tents is more of a priority because that'll reduce how many more sick I have. So I kind of want to get ahead of the game here. Okay, that's all the tents I needed. That still is going to produce a considerable amount of coal. We're almost at 200 coal. That's going to finish off Fight the Cold. There we go. Cool. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. I'm a little ahead of ya. Oh, spacebar pauses the game. Awesome. Maximum workers. I can sign a new law. Adaptation. Let's do extended shifts. Again, it's an ability. You can extend the workday in any facility 14 hours. Let's sign that into law.
New law. A new law has passed.
Okay. So again, this is opening just options. It's not putting anything medical, like we haven't told the children to start working. We haven't altered diets or anything yet. Like, this seems alright. 14 hours, people barely have enough time to eat or sleep. Shelter promise Fufa, I can't talk. Fulfilled. Everyone feels relieved at the roof, even a flapping one over their heads. Hope rises. Okay, well that's good. That's why I wanted to rush that. Okay, secure a raw food supply. Build a hunter's hut or a hot house. What is a hot house? It's a cookhouse. Did I miss something? I don't think I did. Okay, all that wood is tapped. There's wood here. Oh, so I can assign workers to the wood specifically, the pile specifically, or I can just use the reclamator majig gathering post. That's the words I was looking for. guess if I don't need to build it far out, I shouldn't. There's that. Oh yeah, the road icon. Durr. Huh? Max out our workers. Cool. That should be a nice stipend of lumber and steel? Yeah, lumber and steel coming in. Cool. Down with that. I am super duper down with that. Everyone has houses. We have a way to make meals. Oh, I can, okay, so I can go ahead and, okay, it's a button. Emergency shift. People work for the next 24 hours, cool. Another day, another shift, well, that's life. We're doing fine, all things considered. Our hope is good, right? 1x promise fulfilled, 1x main objective fulfilled, that discontent is low, lack of medical care, alright. I can do only so much every single day. Food and hunger. Shift time switch. After signing extended shifts and emergency shift laws, you can extend your people's work time. So this is 8 hours. This is very clearly not 8 hours. Sleep time. Free time, work time, free time. Okay. So I'll modify that if I feel there's a much stronger need. Right now I don't really feel there is. I'm really glad I didn't get drunk before I started playing this game, because across my mind I'm like, want to do this like a little silly? Like I didn't know what kind of game this even was. Like, not positive. You can introduce a new law. Amazing. Okay, we went all that way. I'm super glad I didn't drink. Okay, that all looks like crap. I'm really leaning towards radical treatment. Corpse disposal, maybe. Child labor, safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We'll allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hothouses. Poof. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day. They won't cause any mischief. I don't know. I don't know how severe this is gonna get. Let's do safe jobs. I'll allow safe jobs.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Surely we can find a way to educate some of them. We toil all day, now the kids have to work too. Well, okay, so is it a... Okay, it's another tab. I just assign the children as I want. So let's leave the children out of this as much as we possibly can. But if worse comes to worse, I'm not going to have an option here. I very much feel like we're going to have a couple of accidents. Hunter's Hut. Yes, please. We're going to have a couple of accidents or something that's going to drastically reduce how much workforce I have. And it's going to be not great. Okay, 2 Hunter's Huts online, or building up anyway. You'll take all 15 workers. I'm out of workers. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind, build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. What is it, like a hot air balloon or a laser pointer? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. That'll give me 10 more workers, so I can put 10 more into here.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Trying to min-max as much of this as I possibly can. Get as much food as we can. Get as much coal as we can. Get a lot of these resources really knuckled down because I don't know what's going to happen next. And at the end of today, beginning of tomorrow, it's going to get even colder. So that's not great. Build a workshop, build a beacon, rescue survivors of our lost expedition. Alright. Maybe that's just how I get more workforce, and that would be lovely. Simply lovely. Medical post requires 25 wood. I'm building that next. And then the other thing. Okay, so that was the hunters that went out. 6 sick, 1 gravely. Okay. How's the temperature? Okay. Gonna move on, chaps. Plenty of work to do. I can induce a new law. Child labor, all jobs. I wish I could see what the other option was. We need all available hands to work if we are to survive. We'll allow children to be employed wherever they can help, no matter the risk. I'm not willing to sign that one into law. Fighting arena. It would at least open up new stuff. Cemetery or corpse disposal. Heck, I don't know, man. Let's go fighting arena. I'm just not gonna build it.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I'm itching to see a good fight. It'll be just like the old times. That's disconcerting. Okay, that allows for what? Public house. Even in a harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after work in good company with a stiff drink in hand. What are we gonna make the drink out of? Lumber? Coal? Coal light? What are we making drinks out of? Public house. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly. You have to build a public house. Okay, that's cool. Dueling law. Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. What the hell? Discontent will be reduced permanently. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. Yeah, that's how duels work. I'd rather go public house if I'm trying to run a proper policy here than open street duels. The hell?
Wrap up well.
Okay, temperature requirements. The cookhouse no. Okay. Many buildings such as a cookhouse or medical post must be at least chilly or warmer inside to function. Place them in the heat zone around the generator or a steam hub. Otherwise they could stop working when it gets colder. You should also research and turn on heaters. Okay. That seems legit, and I'm going to keep my promise of building a medical post the second I have the resources to do so. So, oh, is this too cold now? It's too cold. Must be at least chilly inside to work. Oh, crap. Oh, like, really crap. Okay, is this something can I activate another... I have to research it. Okay.
Time. Get back to work.
That's not ideal at all. Okay, note to self, build all your crap around the primary circle. Like around the real circle. Cold, moderate risk of falling ill. Low risk of falling ill. Okay, a lot of this is stacked against me. Not big surprise. Here's what we're gonna do. Evacuate all the children. I don't want to put my engineers in manual labor, but I definitely don't want the children being out in the thick of the cold. That seems cruel. I guess I have to be cruel to survive, certainly, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll be able to stock up plenty of raw food. We have 30 raw, which will make 60 meals, which sounds pretty good. It'll warm up in 2 days. Ugh. Okay, this must be the hunting party. Wow. It's really now coming to terms what this all is. coming to grips with it. Yeah, this game is, an adult's RTS? I don't know. Definitely no levels of wacky going on. So I have to wait. Steel wreckage depleted. Okay, pause. Where was the steel wreckage? I think it was down there. We still have a fair amount of coal to come through there. We have some coal there. I don't think I want to do any construction at all. Because I don't want to subject people out to the cold. And I think now would be a really bad time to force double and triple shifts. Having people exhausted. Oh, it's an objective now? Oh, I'll just let it time out. I don't plan on building a fighting arena anyway. Might be helpful to boost spirits and all, but the risk of personal injury seems more of a detriment to me than anything. Maybe if we're sitting on, like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 spare people, maybe some sparring would be in order, but it seems more risky than anything. So I'm still not going to be able to cook any meals. Okay, medical post goes right there. I completely spaced it. Lot of sick. Lot of sick. Okay. Medical post requires engineers. It is actually functioning because it's built within the circle. 5 are being treated. Okay, cool. Is this something I have to modify? Works 24 hours. Okay, cool. I was like, this is going to be one of those structures I wouldn't mind forcing to work longer. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. Still negative 40. I'm not going to force the children out. And actually, you know what? We can stop that for now. One of our people died. Word of advice, first death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. People can take care of it themselves, or open the book of laws. Alright. I have to wait 10 hours because I've been signing laws like a madman, so I guess let them handle it, or whatever. The corpse disposal method of just actually putting them in a pile and let it snow over seems reasonable-ish enough. Coal pile depleted. Gathering post resources depleted. Okay. Do I deconstruct this? How does this work? Yeah, there's absolutely nothing nearby. So, dismantle building. Cool. And I don't really need the road. How do I... Oh, maybe I can't get rid of the road. Sad. Okay, I have a bunch of coal, though. We have wood and steel wreckage there. We still have a little bit of wood here. Tomorrow, we need to work. Like, all hands on deck. This is not a great situation. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. That's my rationale. I'm gonna wait. It'll become negative 30 degrees Celsius tomorrow, then? Like, if this cookhouse doesn't fire back up, I think I've already lost the game. Quite clearly. Pause the game real quick. Is this... Okay, to let me build it anywhere. I see trees here. I didn't know if I could get the trees or whatever. Okay, so that's not where that belongs. Okay, if it's green, green is good. Have a bonus, kind of a thing, yeah? Okay, we'll just wait. Yep, resume. Treat the gravely ill. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you may sign the sustained life law to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Can I sign stuff into law now? Yes, I can. Let's do radical treatment. I want to see where that goes down. Okay, what does that give me? Extra rations for the ill. New ability. Use extra rations in medical facilities to speed up recovery. Overcrowding. Our medical facilities should be fully utilized, even if we have to put patients on the floor. Capacity of medical facilities is doubled. Will cause discontent. Discontent will raise slightly. As awesome as extra rations for the ill sounds, I don't know. Care house. The gravely ill and amputee be cared for at a low cost in special homes. New building care house. Gravely ill are kept alive in care houses and no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. You have to build a care house. Okay. That seems like a decent approach. That way I don't need 2 or 3 medical facilities to get stuff done. At least we'll be saving lives. Healthcare problem. More sick beds are needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I'll open up a new medical post. I promise the sick will be treated. I'll open a new medical post. That seems a little more guarantee-ish that I can do. Let's get the workers back to work. I need more lumber to make that a thing. Oh, you know what? No. No. Cancel that order. Do they have to animate? Oh, that's the hunting trail. Yeah, I might have completely hosed myself with where I built my cookhouse. $25, okay. Just gonna burn through the nighttime. There's nothing for me to do. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. Finally, thank you. It's warm enough for you to work. Okay, it is at least chilly. Perfect, okay. Good, alright. Learning a lot already. Alright, I'm not building the fighting arena. I do need a new medical post. Children workers. I need to concern myself with the new coal deposit. That crap is only gonna slide for a couple of days. The whole I'm not gonna worry about coal right now situation. Speed up time a little bit. Another medical post. I don't think it matters where I place these things, so there's fine. Okay, medical post built and staffed, promise met, hope rises. You help the sick, they and their families are grateful. A lot of sick, holy crap. You can introduce a new law, amazing. Adaptation, let's see. Corpse disposal. Bodies will preserve for potential future use. I don't think I'll have resources and stuff to do a cemetery. I don't know how much it even costs. Does it tell me how much it costs? 10 wood. Only one cemetery in the city. Costs none. Costs how much? 10 wood? This is probably gonna bite me in the ass. But let's do a cemetery. Let's do proper burial, because I already have the children working. Let's pay a little respect to humankind, I guess? I don't know.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay, let's pause. Knowing the dead will rest in peace is oddly comforting. Yeah, that was my initial thought too. People. Does this have to be... This doesn't have a heat requirement, does it? Okay, I'm guessing the little wavy means it has a heat requirement. So the cemetery doesn't. I'll just build it all the way out here. I guess. Sure. You know what? I take back what I said. I will build a fighting arena. What's with the circle? Oh, those who can participate, maybe? Oh man, I planned this city like farts then. Okay, let's do it. It'll raise some hope. I still need a workshop and a beacon and research and all that. But yeah, let's take a little bit of a break here. I need to get up and stretch. I need some more water too. Thank you all for joining me. My name is John Megacycle, and this is my first look at Frostpunk. Yeah. This is not really what I expected, but I'm enjoying the experience so far. So yeah, thank you very much, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.